Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. We bow to the Lord who dwells in all hearts. We bow to Krishna, who is sweetness itself. Tonight we enter the divine sweetness of the Madhurashtakam. This beloved hymn flows from the heart of Vallabhacharya. He was the great saint who founded the Pushti Marg, the path of grace, the way of divine nourishment. Vallabhacharya lived in the 15th century. He walked the sacred lands of Vrindavan. There, among the groves where Krishna once played, he received a vision. The Lord appeared to him not as the cosmic creator, not as the fearsome destroyer of demons, but as Bal Gopal, the sweet child, the beloved cowherd boy whose very existence is madhuram, sweet beyond all description. This hymn captures that sweetness. 8 verses where every breath speaks of Krishna's madhuram nature. His face is sweet. His smile is sweet. His words pour like honey from his lips. Even his mischievous pranks carry the sweetness that melts every heart. Let us hear the opening verse. The foundation of all sweetness.
Adram madhuram vadnam madhuram. Nayanam madhuram hasitam madhuram. Hridayam madhuram gamanam madhuram. Madhuradapeta akhilam madhuram.
His lips are sweet. His face is sweet. His eyes are sweet. His laughter is sweet. His heart is sweet. His walk is sweet. Everything about the Lord of sweetness is sweet. See how Vallabhacharya begins. He starts with Krishna's adhram, his lips. These are the lips that spoke the Bhagavad Gita, the lips that called the gopis with his flute song, the same lips that stole butter from every home in Gokul, sweet lips that brought both wisdom and mischief to the world. His vadnam, his face, glows with divine radiance. The same face that Yashoda saw when she peered into little Krishna's mouth. There she beheld the entire universe, galaxies spinning in the smile of her child. That face is madhuram, sweet beyond the sweetness of 1,000 moons. His nayanam, his eyes, are like lotus petals kissed by morning dew. When Krishna's eyes fall upon a devotee, that soul drowns in sweetness. The gopis knew this. They would lose themselves completely in those dark, dancing eyes. Madhuram, always madhuram. And his hasitam, his laughter. When Krishna laughs, creation itself rejoices. The peacocks dance. The Yamuna flows with greater joy. His laughter echoes through the cosmic spheres. It dissolves fear. It melts hardened hearts. It reminds every soul that the divine is not distant or terrible. The divine is sweet. The second verse deepens this sweetness. It moves from Krishna's form to his actions.
Vachnam madhuram charitam madhuram. Vasnam madhuram valitam madhuram. Chalitam madhuram bhramitam madhuram. Madhuradapeta akhilam madhuram.
His words are sweet. His character is sweet. His dress is sweet. His curling hair is sweet. His movement is sweet. His wandering is sweet. Everything about the Lord of sweetness is sweet. Vallabhacharya understood something profound here. Krishna's vachnam, his speech, carries sweetness even when he speaks difficult truths. On the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Krishna revealed harsh realities to Arjuna. The necessity of war. The duty of a warrior. Yet these words came sweetened with divine love. They were medicine disguised as honey. His charitam, his character, shows sweetness through apparent contradictions. Krishna the butter thief displays perfect dharma. Krishna the lover of many gopis demonstrates the highest devotion. His character transcends ordinary morality. It operates from a sweetness so pure that even his seeming faults become virtues. Notice how Vallabhacharya celebrates Krishna's Valitam, his curling hair. In Indian aesthetics, curling hair symbolizes youth and beauty. But for devotees, Krishna's curls represent something deeper. They are like the spiraling dance of creation. Each curl holds a universe. Each wave of his dark hair contains infinite sweetness. The third verse brings us to Krishna's divine play.
Veenar madhuram renur madhuram. Panim madhuram padam madhuram. Nrityam madhuram sakhyam madhuram. Madhuradapeta akhilam madhuram.
His flute is sweet. The dust of his feet is sweet. His hands are sweet. His feet are sweet. His dance is sweet. His friendship is sweet. Everything about the Lord of sweetness is sweet. The Venu, Krishna's flute, deserves its own meditation. This simple bamboo instrument becomes the voice of the divine. When Krishna places it to his lips, the sound that emerges calls every soul home. The gopis would abandon their households when they heard that flute. Not from recklessness, but from a recognition deeper than thought. That sound was their true husband calling them. Even the renur, the dust touched by Krishna's feet, becomes sacred. This dust grants liberation to those who honor it. In Vrindavan today, devotees still gather the dust of the pathways. They know that Krishna's feet have sanctified every grain. The earth itself becomes sweet through his touch. His panim, his hands, work countless miracles. These hands lifted Mount Govardhan like an umbrella. They embraced the cowherd boys in friendship. They played the flute that enchanted 3 worlds. They offered the Bhagavad Gita's wisdom through sacred mudras. Sweet hands that both protect and bless. The 4th verse reveals Krishna's relationships.
Gitam madhuram pitam madhuram. Bhuktam madhuram suptam madhuram. Rupam madhuram tilkam madhuram. Madhuradapeta akhilam madhuram.
His singing is sweet. His drinking is sweet. His eating is sweet. His sleeping is sweet. His form is sweet. His tilaka is sweet. Everything about the Lord of sweetness is sweet. Here Vallabhacharya shows us the sweetness of ordinary activities. Krishna's Gitam, his singing, transforms simple cowherd songs into cosmic hymns. When he sings while tending cattle, the entire forest becomes his temple. Birds join his chorus. Rivers slow their flow to listen. Even his pitam, his drinking, carries divine significance. Whether drinking milk from Yashoda's breast or water from the Yamuna, Krishna sanctifies the act. He shows us that the divine participates fully in material existence. Nothing is too mundane for his sweetness to transform. His suptam, his sleeping, gives us the beautiful image of Bal Gopal. The child Krishna sleeping peacefully in his cradle. Devotees love to meditate on this form. The cosmic creator resting like any village child. His sleep is so sweet that even his dreams bring blessings to the world. The 5th verse celebrates Krishna's playful nature.
Punyo madhuram leela madhuram. Yuktam madhuram muktam madhuram. Drishtam madhuram shrishtam madhuram. Madhuradapeta akhilam madhuram.
His purity is sweet. His play is sweet. His union is sweet. His liberation is sweet. His sight is sweet. His creation is sweet. Everything about the Lord of sweetness is sweet. The word Leela carries special meaning in Krishna devotion. His Leela is not mere play. It is cosmic drama performed for the joy of creation. Krishna's childhood pranks teach profound truths. His butter theft shows that the divine takes what belongs to it anyway. His hide-and-seek with the gopis demonstrates how God both conceals and reveals himself. When Vallabhacharya speaks of Krishna's yuktam, his union, he points to the Rasalila. This is Krishna's circular dance with the gopis on the full moon nights. In this dance, Krishna multiplied himself. Each gopi experienced dancing with Krishna alone. This mystical union represents the soul's relationship with God. Individual yet universal. Personal yet cosmic. The sixth verse deepens our understanding of Krishna's sweetness.
Gopya madhuram lila madhuram. Yuktam madhuram bhoga madhuram. Strignam madhuram vrindavanam madhuram. Madhuradapeta akhilam madhuram.
The gopis are sweet. His pastimes are sweet. Union with him is sweet. Divine enjoyment is sweet. The women devotees are sweet. Vrindavan is sweet. Everything about the Lord of sweetness is sweet. Vallabhacharya celebrates the gopis, as embodiments of pure devotion. These cowherd women of Vrindavan represent souls completely surrendered to divine love. Their love for Krishna transcends all social conventions. They risk everything for one moment in his presence. Their sweetness comes from this total abandonment to the beloved. Vrindavan itself becomes madhuram through Krishna's presence. Every tree remembers his touch. Every path echoes with his footsteps. The Yamuna still sings of his water sports. Vallabhacharya teaches us that place becomes sacred through divine association. Geography transforms into theology. The seventh verse speaks of Krishna's cosmic aspect.
Gopa madhuram dugdham madhuram. Arjunam madhuram partham madhuram. Maitra madhuram satyam madhuram. Madhuradapeta akhilam madhuram.
The cowherds are sweet. Milk is sweet. Arjuna is sweet. Partha is sweet. Friendship is sweet. Truth is sweet. Everything about the Lord of sweetness is sweet. Here we see the bridge between Krishna the cowherd boy and Krishna the cosmic teacher. The Gopa, his cowherd friends, carry the same sweetness as Arjuna, his disciple on the battlefield. Divine friendship transcends all circumstances. Whether playing in Vrindavan's meadows or counseling on Kurukshetra's field, Krishna's love remains madhuram. The mention of dugdham, milk, connects us to Krishna's childhood. But it also symbolizes the nourishing wisdom he provides. Just as milk sustains the body, Krishna's teachings sustain the soul. Both are madhuram. Both flow from the same source of divine grace. The final verse completes the circle of sweetness.
Krishnam madhuram gopijanam madhuram. Mekshamlam madhuram. Govindam madhuram bhavabharam haran. Madhuradapeta akhilam madhuram.
Krishna is sweet. The gopis are sweet. He who is dark like clouds is sweet. Govinda is sweet. He who removes the burden of existence is sweet. Everything about the Lord of sweetness is sweet. This concluding verse names Krishna directly. Krishna means the one who attracts all. His very name is Madhuram. It draws every heart like honey draws bees. When we chant Krishna, we taste that sweetness on our tongues. Meghshamlam, dark like monsoon clouds, gives us one of Krishna's most beloved descriptions. His skin holds the deep blue-black of rain clouds, heavy with life-giving water. This darkness is not absence of light. It is the fullness that contains all colors. Madhuram beyond description. Govinda, the protector of cows, reminds us of Krishna's role as universal nurturer. Just as a cowherd protects his herd, Krishna protects all creation. This protection flows not from duty but from sweetness. He guards us because he loves us. Vallabhacharya composed this hymn from his direct experience. He belonged to the tradition that sees God as Satchitananda, existence, consciousness, bliss. But Vallabhacharya added another quality, madhurya, sweetness. For him, the ultimate reality is not just blissful. It is sweet beyond imagination. This philosophy birthed the Pushti Marg, the path of grace where devotees approach God not through fear but through love, not through penance but through joy, not through renunciation but through sweet surrender. In Nathadwara, Rajasthan, stands the great temple of Srinath. This form of Krishna, with his left hand raised to lift Mount Govardhan, embodies Vallabhacharya's vision. Devotees serve Srinath with elaborate daily rituals. 8 times each day they offer food, clothing, and worship. Each service acknowledges that everything about the Lord is madhuram. The Rasalila that inspired this hymn happened on the banks of the Yamuna. On autumn nights when the moon was full, Krishna would play his flute. The sound carried across the sleeping villages. It entered the dreams of the gopis. They would wake and follow that call into the forest. There, by the silver river, Krishna danced with them. He multiplied his form so each gopi danced with Krishna alone. This was not ordinary romance. This was the cosmic dance where individual souls unite with universal consciousness. Each gopi felt herself the soul beloved. Each experienced the fullness of divine love. This dance teaches us the nature of God's love. It is both personal and universal, exclusive and inclusive. When we surrender to Krishna, we do not lose our individuality. We discover our true self in relationship with the infinite. Traditional devotees recite the Madhurashtakam during Krishna Janmashtami. They chant it while decorating the temple. They sing it while preparing offerings. The rhythm of madhuram madhuram becomes a mantra. It sweetens every activity. Many devotees also recite this hymn before sleep. They let Krishna's sweetness be the last taste in their consciousness. They dream of Vrindavan's groves. They wake with madhuram still echoing in their hearts. Vallabhacharya's gift to us is this recognition: the divine is not separate from sweetness. God is not fearsome or distant. The ultimate reality is madhuram. Everything that flows from that source carries the same sweetness. When we truly understand this, our spiritual practice transforms. We do not approach God to appease His anger. We come because His sweetness calls us home. We do not serve Him from duty. We serve because everything about Him is madhuram. This is the path of the Madhurashtakam. This is Vallabhacharya's revolutionary insight. The highest truth is also the sweetest truth. The deepest reality tastes like honey on the tongue of the heart. May Lord Vishnu, the preserver of the universe, and his